Thousands of bikers taking part in the annual Ride for Freedom across Washington. Their mission to honor all the brave men and women who have fought for this great nation. Peter Doocy has more tonight from Washington. Peter?
Harris, it's a perfect day, but you can hear and feel the rolling thunder in Washington, D.C. Tens of thousands of rumbling motorcycles from every corner of this country are lined up for a slow ride in honor of America's veterans. A parking lot at the Pentagon was the starting point. Then the bikes rode through Arlington, across Memorial Bridge, into the district, stopping in the shadow of the Lincoln Memorial. Anyone is allowed to ride, but everyone is saluted by Marine Corps vet Tim Chambers, standing at 23rd and Constitution for the 12th year in a row, where some riders stopped and gave him a hug to say thanks for the salute. This ride actually started as a tribute to America's prisoners of war, but has evolved into much more at a time many veterans aren't being treated the way they deserve.
This is what we call a protest rally. We want people to know in Congress and that we still have missing in action that need to be brought home.
I mean, veterans deserve the best care they can get because they write a blank check. They are willing to die for this country.
I know that there's a lot of very hard-working, dedicated people in the VA, and it's like, that bleed-over effect. Some of them get labeled in that classification of being, the not caring people, and there are people that are doing everything that they can there, too.
These riders came, they saw, they made a lot of noise saluting America's veterans. Now all that's left is the ride home, and for some, a very long ride home. Harris?
Peter, thank you. The Blue Angels took to the skies over Memorial Day weekend, performing their breathtaking acrobatic maneuvers for thousands of amazed spectators on the ground below. The thrilling display of military might was accompanied by the U.S. Army's Golden Knights parachute teams. Wow. And while this traditional air show is staged to entertain, few in the crowd lost sight of who it is really meant to honor.
I think everybody should be wearing the colors that support the troops. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today.
In a generation where, sometimes we forget and we take our freedom for granted. So I thank God for the servicemen.
Amen. A weekend to remember and a fitting military tribute many watching today won't soon forget. I could watch that all day.